Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Shaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamuthirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatir Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8 and verse 10. Anyone wants to volunteer to repeat after me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Abhidravati mam Isha
Abhidravati mam Isha
Sarastaptayaso Vibhuho
Sarastaptayaso Vibaho
Kamam Dahatau Mam Natha
Kamam Dahatu Mam Nata
Mame Garbho Nipatyatha.
Mame Me Gharbo Nipayatam.
Word to word meanings. Abhidravati, coming towards. Mam, me. Isha, O Lord. Saraha, the arrow. Tapta, fiery. Ayasya, ion. Vibho, O great one. Kamam, desire. Dahatu, let it burn. Mam, me. Nata, O protector. Ma, not. Me, my. Garbha, embryo. Nipatyatam, be aborted. Translation purport given by given this A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Oh my Lord, you are all powerful. A fiery iron arrow is coming towards me fast. My Lord, let it burn me personally if you so desire, but please do not let it burn and abort my embryo. Please do me this favor, my Lord. Purport. This incident took place after the death of Abhimanyu, the husband of Uttara. Abhimanyu's widow Uttara should have followed the path of her husband. But because she was pregnant and Maharaj Parikshit, a great devotee of the Lord, was lying in embryo, she was responsible for his protection. The mother of a child has a great responsibility in giving all protection to the child, and therefore Uttara was not ashamed to express this frankly before Lord Krishna. Uttara was the daughter of a great king, the wife of a great hero, and student of the great devotee, and later she was a mother of a good king also. She was fortunate in every respect. ॐ अज्ञानातिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताकस्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमो आचार्यपादाय निताय कृपप्रदायिने गौरगददामधाय नगरग्रामधारिणे। नमो ॐ विश्वपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Thank you, Mataji, for the verse reciting after me. Yes, so this is again one more important, significant verse in Srimad Bhagavatam. So we are in the 8th chapter. So chapter name is Prayers of Queen Kunti and Parikshit saved. But happening here is first Parikshit Uttara's issues coming, the Parikshit how he saved by Lord, and then Queen Kunti prayers continues. So this verse particularly express the inner mood of Uttara and the prayers of Uttara, we can say. So Krishna is always given protection throughout Mahabharata war or Mahabharata Purana. You see, Krishna is inside of Pandavas because they are following Dharma, and Uttara is a side of Pandavas, especially Abhimanyu's daughter, sorry, Arjuna's daughter-in-law, Abhimanyu's wife. And in Mahabharata Yuddha, Abhimanyu was killed in the strategic way. He went in that war area and he was strategically killed by them. So generally in our culture, there is a sati, that once the good husband is dead, the wife also follows the husband. So that is sati process. Those days it was followed nicely in a very understandable way, because those days the husband is very dharmic, cultured, and spiritually oriented. So they know the karma factor, dharma factor. So they follow all the rules and regulations properly. So one he is following everything properly. The wife of that same person, if she follows simply towards his husband, she will get mukti. She will attain what the husband is attaining. That is a benefit of being wife of a good, pious, dharmic person. You can say in another words, they are spiritually oriented. Those days there is nothing called uh, um, atheism, very what you say, very larger number like now. There is very minimum life amount of atheism was there that time also, because Krishna is present. Kamsa is not accepting him as a supreme personality of Godhead, and Narsimhadev is there, Vishnu is there. Hiranyakashipu is not accepting him as a supreme personality of God. So there is a atheism in a different manner, different dimension. It was there in that time also, but nowadays it's increased quite gradually, and there are space for atheist also in Sanatan Dharma, because somebody has to tell no. Then only the other side of the people will say why they are yes. So we need both the people to have a wonderful discussion. So through the discussion, there is wonderful realization comes. Like Bhagavad Gita, we are seeing discussion between Krishna and Arjuna, and Srimad Bhagavatam, we are seeing Sutta Goswami and Munis, Saunaka rishis, and 80,000 sages, and Parikshit Maharaj with Sukadev Goswami. There is a conversation. You will get more and more realization. So this has to be done those days, so that through that conversation people get so many relations. So India is a land of seekers actually. What seekers? Spiritually seekers. Because we are self-sustained people, because everything is available in Bharatavash. You don't see the drought, you don't see any big natural calamity. You will get 12 months grains, water, climatic change, everything in proper way. Because you are doing dharmic, you are giving yajna for demigods. Demigod also reciprocate with their duties properly, so that you will get everything. So here the land, this land is meant for spiritual seekers. So here in Uttara's prayer, we can see Uttara is actually widow, as Prabhupada saying, Abhimanyu was not there. Uttara is not undergone sati process, because there is a rule. Sati process, there is a rules is there. If you are pregnant, you cannot uh, go with a husband, and if you have one girl child, you cannot go with the husband. And if the wife doesn't have a like coherent with what is that connection with husband, she also cannot do, because she is not serving husband. So like this, there is a list of points who will do sati process, what is the do's and don'ts. Those days it was done voluntarily, but nowadays it's changed. Anyway, it's a different area. Sati, if we go, there are a lot of controversy question comes. Nowadays it's not there. Government is banned, and this was taken very wrongly. Those days, the smartas, brahmanas, so-called brahmanas. So it was stopped. It's good actually now. We don't have sati now. So point here is she's pregnant. And here Prabhupada is glorifying Uttara in indirect way. She is a great daughter of the king, the father. She has a great father. She has a great guru. She has a great husband, and now she is going to deliver a great baby who is King Parikshit, who is a very nice, pure devotee of Lord Krishna. So she has Prabhupada says she was fortunate in every respect. So she knows that I am carrying the child who is our Kuru's next generation, who is a nice king, because those days they followed everything properly. All the samskaras are indeed they follow, so that the quality babies, quality child they can produce through that. So they followed properly Garbhadan Sanskar, Vivaha Sanskar, everything, so that she is very sure that my baby will come out and protect this Bharatavaksha, become a nice spiritually oriented person, devotee of Krishna, everything she knows. And she is the next generation, because already Draupadi's sons were killed by Ashwatthama. So here Uttara is producing the next generation of Kuru dynasty, the Pandavas dynasty, and she is carrying the grandson of Arjuna. So here, the Ashwatthama again, he is not this thing. He was very cruel. He is again sending the arrow to kill the baby in the embryo of Uttara. So she is like not seeking help from Arjuna, not seeking help from Bhima, not seeking help from Yudhishthira or any great Pancha Pandavas. And she has, um, in other words, Arjuna is a guru of Uttara. When they are in this one of Kara means the forest period. What is that called? The 12 years of Vanavas and one year of Ajnatavas means you should hide and live. So that time Arjuna become a nice dancer in dressing as a good female body, and he just in Makshya Desh. Makshya Desh is in Rajasthan, I think. Now, please correct me if I wrong. So there, the king Virata, in the Virata kingdom, they all get shelter in different. Bhima is in kitchen cooking, and Nakul and Sahadev being in the horse and elephants maintainers, and the Yudhishthira was some minister of the king, and Arjuna become a dancer. So kind of they split there and they hide in that kingdom and they served. So that time Virata's daughter is Uttara. She was very much interested in dance, classic dance, Bharatanatyam we can say. There are many varieties of dance. So Arjuna is a good dancer also. So he taught Uttara dance. So he become a guru of Uttara. So once everything comes to know after that 13 years, they come to know, oh, this is Arjuna. Then Virata king thought, I will give my daughter to you. And Arjuna is not accepting because I have my son because I'm accepting her as my disciple, as a student. How come Guru can marry the daughter? This much very rich culture we have. Not like marrying his own girl and not like marrying his own daughter-in-law in other religion. Maybe you know which religion I'm quoting. So here it is not happening. So Guru cannot accept that own student as a wife. So what Arjuna suggested, I have my own son, Abhimanyu, is very nice Yuvraj, you can marry him. You become my daughter-in-law. That is fine. Then Virata king gave his daughter as a Arjuna's daughter-in-law. So she married, and the Mahabharata happened. Abhimanyu was killed in the war. So she is there. So though I'm just coming to this point here, Uttara, she is not seeking help from anybody else in the Pandavas because all are great warriors. Because they defeated whole Kuru dynasty, Kauravas side. But still, he just know that Krishna is there with us. Because of Krishna only, Pandavas are protected. Draupadi was protected. So whole Pandava family was under the shelter of Krishna. Better I'll seek help from Krishna only directly. So this is called surrendering nature of a devotee. So when devotee getting the arrows of problem day to day, whether the we surrender to Krishna or we surrender to our own intelligence, own talent, that we have to cross verify, we have to examine. But the devotee, if the any hurdles, things, problems come, he immediately surrendered to Krishna and seek the help from Krishna. Like it's surrender, it's not taking help. Krishna is always there to protect us. It's not help, it is protect. Like Prahlad Maharaj, when he is falling down from the mountain, there is a wonderful realization of acharyas. They're saying that, see, you are falling from that much height, and you don't know, you never see the Lord Narayana face to face. But how you develop that much faith means Prahlad Maharaj mood is, my duty is to chant his name and remember him, Smaranam. And Krishna's duty is to protect me. Whether he protect or not, that is not my business. Krishna Smaranam I have to do. That is my eternal constitution position. I have to do that only. But Krishna's duty or Krishna's desire, like here Draupadi is saying, no, if you so desire, please kill me, but please protect my baby. So here that devotee's mood we can see. See, whole Bhagavatam is full of prayers. It's all surrendering prayers. It's maybe whether it starts from like we saw Bhishma's prayer, and we saw Kunti Maharaj prayers, upcoming verses, and there is Gajendra prayer, there is Akrura's prayer, there is demigod prayer, there is Brahma's prayers, no, Draupadi's prayers also recently we gone through. So this so many prayers means what? You have to smaranam. You have to do your thinking of God when you have in the this thing. But actually, you are satatam kirtayantama. 24 hours in a day, you have to trying to meditate. That's what when His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj given class of that surrender topic. There, one devotee asked, so how we can attain the love of Godhead? Because we are in that so issue, this much problem we are undergoing, and still we have to do something. Means how my surrendering nature is not coming. All these things there. The devotee asked. That time Maharaj says only one word. You have to do only three process, which is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, which leads you to attain the love of Godhead. So here, whole Bhagavatam speaks about that only. How to Smaran, how to Shravan, how to Kirtan. So all the devotees are giving as exemplary devotees, being an exemplary, they're teaching us how to be a Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam devotees. The whole Bhagavatam prayers is taught that only for us, teaching us every day. That's what we are reading every day. This Srimad Bhagavatam, because we have to develop the Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. Here, the point Uttara is making, let it burn me personally if you so desire. So you have to think here, you so desire karke, Uttara is saying to Krishna. So Uttara is seeing Krishna in person. Whether we are seeing Krishna in person, that we have to think, because Krishna also has desire, like Prahlad Maharaj realization. If he does, if he so desire, he may protect me or not. But it's my duty to think of him always. So kind of attitude devotee should develop from this verse. We can take that as a take home point. So here Krishna is in person, because we are not seeing Krishna as a Bhagavan, that personal connection between the devotee and this. We are seeing Krishna is energy, Krishna is all powerful, like Brahman realization, Paramatma realization. But there is a Bhagavan realization which is so personal to the devotees or the Jivatma. So see, here Uttara is showing that only. If you have desire, you may desire, you so desire, please protect me or protect my child. But you should protect my child, because he is, because I'm very sure that I followed all the samskaras. The baby definitely come as a good pious king, very knowledgeable, very efficient king, and very nice, devoted to you, nicely devoted, devotionally situated, and to your lotus feet. That surety I can give, because I am believing all the samskaras. I followed the samskaras. Definitely the baby will not go wrong. So that much this thing we can see all these slokas. So maybe there is many points we can derive. These are all the points you just take as a take home point. You think of this and meditate on this. You will also get so many points from this. So I just read two to three times the purport. Prabhupada is glorifying only indirectly. So you will also read, you will also get so many realization. Maybe I'm just giving the interest of reading of this slokas so that you will develop the taste of Srimad Bhagavatam reading, and you will read every day that Nityam Bhagavata Sevya will happen in every home of you, in your daily, as a daily routine. Thank you very much. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. If you want any questions or comments or any points to discuss, please go ahead.